Hello guys, we're here to make a video on how to perform the skills and the skills system inside of Voo-duo. This was a video request from one of our viewers. So yeah, let's get started. So this is how you activate the spells in the game. So this game uses like literally 4 buttons according to the numbers. So you see the numbers right there, like yeah, there's my number 1 over here. That's 4, 3, and 2, of course, for the opposite way. It's the opposite way. You can also indicate them by looking at the symbols. Like I have this 2 different circles over here on my character. Like this one. Yep. And so yeah, that's how you do it. So this is how you would activate it. So if I had my number 1, I would have to click literally my number 1 key. Actually, I can show you right here. The settings. Yeah, we have like skill 1, 2, 3, 4, and you literally need to click. Yeah, like that's like any other kind of game. Like you can see those in RPGs where you have cooldowns on your spells, and so that's how it is. There's an invisible cooldown, so you can't really know when your spell comes up, but it's not that long. Most spells are 8 seconds, except for a certain class in our game, which we'll cover later. So one of the special things in the game is when you shoot out your spell, you of course lose your needle, which also represents your melee from the other video. You guys can check out our other video about melee, but basically you would lose it and then I would lose the side and I can't fight on the side anymore. And of course if I lost all my sides like this, then I'm vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. And then typically these shots could also do damage. Like a normal needle shot can just do some damage, 1 damage. All needles on impact will do 1 damage to you. Hold on. Okay, now we're going to talk about the classes. There's a total of 3 types of classes in this game, and that's why their skills represent what kind of class you are. Of course, we're going to do like a new thing in the future where you can customize your abilities, but for now we're going to explain the classes. So my character, he's the class called Acupuncture, and acupunctures, they're very good at doing like CC, good at like crowd control and like displacement techniques and basically abilities that push your opponent through the track while they're alive. So if I do this, and I'm just leaning my portal on this side and pushing him this way while I'm doing damage at the same time. And I also could like displace him like this and move him. And do this. So if I just move him over here, I can already just keep doing this to him. Yeah, that's basically how that works. There's a lot of acupuncture characters, well, that we're gonna create eventually. They're gonna have similar abilities that all relate to that. More of a melee kind of class, and also acupuncture abilities typically do no damage. They do 0 damage. So this does no damage, and this does no damage. Yeah, basically none of them. Only like maybe this one because it's the projectile does damage. Of course, some of these classes have special other features. Some of the characters will have their own special features on them, specialties. Like of course this character can teleport and all that. Okay, now we're going to run through the second class, which we call Sowers. So Sowers, their cooldown is different. They have like 3-second cooldowns. So they gain back their melee attacks very quickly. So they're just more of a good class for spamming abilities. Also, their spells are more or less AoE. Their spells are much easier to hit than the other 2 classes, and of course they should be doing the most damage since they spam the most. Their spells also come with like bonus effects. So that purple guy, he does poison. His effect is poison. Yeah, we have some other characters we can showcase in the future. Maybe make a character spotlight. Yeah. Yeah, and that's mostly it. Mages are basically your most classic dueling characters. Sowers. Sowers play like mage, assassin, fighters. That's what they're like. Yeah. And the last class we have are called knitters. We can show you the names on screen later. So knitters are just typically very good at like killing monsters, and they can also summon their own monsters. So we'll just let them shoot out ability. Yeah. There you go. And then he summons a bunch of minions. And then these minions, they can attack the player, and eventually after 8 seconds, they return to, they kill themselves basically, but then they become the summons for the user. So this person here, this character right here, summoned his minions around the track. And of course you can just wipe them out. Yeah, that's how they do. These knitters, they farm much faster than us because, like, you know, we don't have any farming abilities in our skill set. They're not very great at dueling, but they can duel reasonably.
Yeah. Show more obvious display.
Yeah, I know. We're going to show you guys like performance of how that works. I'll increase this to a high amount. Yeah, let's do that. Bring our Goblizard. Okay, so now let's wait for him to spawn. There we go. You see these minions are just chasing all these other minions, even though this farmer kind of sucks. So maybe I should play another one that's faster at farming. Yeah, but there we go. See? This character already got 3 of these monsters, like basically about like 5 of them right away. It's gonna be much harder for us to any other class to farm due to us like running into danger. Like if I were just to run in and try to attack, I would probably receive some damage and not do enough damage before I die, like that. Yeah, and so that's why if you want to scale in this game and play like some knitter and summon a lot of minions on the track, like look at that parade. He's already scaling a lot. So yeah, that's about it. That's mostly, yeah. And thanks for watching. Alright.